Girl, not Teairra Mari being dragged into Ray J and Princess Love's very chaotic relationship again.
You know and I know that the that happened with the whole Teairra was wrong for what I did.
Honey, if you ask me, Ray J and Princess need a team of experts because their level of toxic back and forth, especially with infidelity and emotional turmoil, is way past the point of simple couples counseling.
Drive drunk. Drive drunk. Drive drunk, Princess. Go ahead. You wanna take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Cause y'all drunk as and y'all alcoholics? Take my kids then, go ahead.
I personally just wish Princess would finally cut the cord and prioritize her peace and her little one's stability, because at this point, I don't think they can be salvaged. Well, allegedly, Teairra Mari has been saying all sorts of things about Ray J from when they were together, and she's not surprised that Ray J has literally been crashing out in the last couple of weeks. I hope y'all are seated, because it's been insane. So in the latest incident, Ray J is actually the one who went live via Instagram to tell viewers he was having the worst Thanksgiving and claimed that someone was trying to take his children. The next thing we know, Princess entered the room to tell him she was taking their kids out of the home, and everything just went haywire from there. First off, can I just say that the escalation was absolutely terrifying. Princess Love was literally accusing and yelling at Ray J for pulling a pew-pew on her and the kids. In front of the children? That goes way beyond just a toxic argument. That is dangerous on a whole other level. On the other hand, we had Ray J screaming about Princess and her cousin being drunk and calling them alcoholics, trying to stop them from driving. If that's true, that's also scary too. But then we had Princess screaming back, "I didn't point nothing at y'all. You pointed at us." Ray J was also calling Princess delusional and selfish in the middle of all that argument, while again, Princess was carrying their daughter who was already awake at this point. Imagine being a little kid, waking up on Thanksgiving morning to your parents screaming about firearms and drunk driving. It's heartbreaking. Anywho, towards the end of the very heated argument, Ray J was telling someone else he was going to unalive them, meaning just like Princess was saying, he was actually possibly pointing at them. Honestly, I'm just shocked everyone made it out of that house safe, because that was seriously beyond toxic. Well, Ray J was arrested and put in custody in a Los Angeles area on suspicion of making a criminal threat, and his bail was set at $50,000. So, Princess ended up addressing the public about the explosive argument with Ray J, noting that she had been doing a great job at protecting her peace, staying off social media, going to work, and taking care of her kids. She then stated that she loves her kids and would never do anything to put them in danger, specifically mentioning that this includes leaving them with a man who is waving a bang-bang around. Princess also asserted that she is the best mother and does it alone, taking her children to school, parent-teacher conferences, and putting them to bed alone, while accusing Ray J of all sorts of nasty stuff against women. Basically, she said that she would not allow Ray to deflect and avoid taking accountability for his actions. In addition, she also explained that she had only agreed to come over and cook for Thanksgiving because she wanted Ray to be around his children with her present, as the last time she left the kids with him, they found him naked in a bed with a woman. And when she tried to ask him about that previous incident, he told her it was none of her business.
I agreed to come over there and cook for Thanksgiving because I wanted you to be around your kids with me present, because the last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman. And when I tried to ask you about it, you told me to myself. And that I don't run shit over there.
Girl. She also maintained that she is the best mother and has been since her kids were born, stating that everything she does is for her children, including being around Ray J when she doesn't want to or have to. Finally, she said that she will continue to pray for him and pray that he gets the help he needs, emphasizing that waving a pew-pew around and leaving them everywhere around the house is not okay, and that neither she nor her cousin's husband did anything to deserve that kind of treatment from Ray J. Honestly, this entire situation was just sad and dangerous. But we also know that this wasn't the first time Ray J and Princess Love argued. It wasn't even the first time police got involved. I mean, they've filed for divorce 4 different times. That's insane. That's 4 times they've decided to legally break up their family, only to pull it back. Princess filed for divorce from Ray J at the Los Angeles Superior Court in May 2020, just 4 months after they'd welcomed son Epic on December 30th, 2019. But she requested the dismissal of her divorce petition in July 2020, and a judge approved her motion days later. Again, in 2024, Princess announced her decision to divorce Ray J, explaining at the time that they'd come to the difficult realization that their paths have diverged, and apparently there have been 2 other times. Well, let's just say that the sheer volume of their drama has been unbelievable. For instance, on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, during an argument that spiraled mid-scene, Ray J pushed Princess Love into a pool. What happened was that drinks were thrown, and as it looked as if Princess was trying to nudge Ray into the water, but he instead got the best of her and then left. Then the whole thing with Sukihana and the text messages, where Ray J basically confessed to cheating with graphic details, the level of disrespect was shocking, and I honestly can't imagine how Princess Love must have felt finding those. This man also called Princess his ibuprofen during an interview. Like, seriously? That is the most basic, self-centered thing he could have said. It just confirmed what so many people already suspected. He misses what she does for him, not the woman herself or the family they built, and he's only worried about his own comfort. And let me not even begin with all the other public fights and arguments over the years. I literally have never understood how they both sat down and decided that having a family together was their best choice. Anywho, what I've heard is that behind the scenes, Teairra Mari has been saying that Ray needs help, and I totally see why. Y'all know that Ray J's relationship with Princess Love appears to be a pattern repeating the toxic dynamics he previously shared with Teairra Mari, primarily playing out across the first seasons of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. That relationship was also characterized by explosive public arguments, accusations of infidelity, and an inability to maintain stable boundaries. With Teairra, their long on-again, off-again history was filled with intense confrontations, including Teairra's infamous physical altercations with him and Princess Love, and several other public altercations that have been publicly documented, just like with Princess.
The way this happening, I feel like I got dropped off in a battlefield.
Stop! Let me go!
Every time Teairra gets mad or gets loaded, she always want to snuff somebody. And that's exactly why we not together right now.
Get your ass out of here!
I'm not gonna hit no women.
Go home! Go home!
So if Teairra says she knows, baby, she knows. I've even seen some claims that she's allegedly claiming that Ray pulled a pew-pew on her as well. Now, about that, I cannot clarify. But what I can tell you for a fact is that Ray J needs serious help, because the way he has been behaving lately is not normal. I mean, literally days after the incident with Princess, Ray J was dragging Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z to filth for refusing to take photos with Brandy.
Like, when they come to the show, come say what's up to Brandy too, Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's it, like, because like we big fans. We got our family in there, our cousins, and we know y'all there, and we love y'all, and we look up to y'all. For y'all to come to every one of Brandy and Monica's shows and never say what's up to B, and take all the pictures and all. I mean, it just, I don't like it. And I love you, Jay, and I love you, B. Please, like, you guys are the biggest 2 stars in the world. So we know you there. Just, you know, y'all walk by Brandy.
Like he was out here talking about how he and his family were disappointed and felt that Beyonce and Jay-Z showing up multiple times without saying what's up was wrong. Ray also acknowledged that Bey and Jay-Z are the 2 biggest stars in the world, but they just walked by his sister's room and never interacted with her or told her to have a good show or even take pictures. He also said that Brandy had no idea about his video and would probably be upset once she got to know about it. But Ray clarified that he was crashing out on behalf of his sister and wouldn't mind doing it again, calling the whole thing crazy, and called on Bey and Jay-Z to do the right thing. In addition, he is also currently involved in litigation against Kim Kardashian and her mother, Kris Jenner. The Kardashians' attorney, Alex Spiro, filed a defamation lawsuit against Ray J in October and insisted that the family faced substantial and ongoing harm to their personal and professional reputation over Ray J's unsubstantiated claims that they were involved in a federal criminal racketeering investigation. See, Ray J countersued the Kardashians in November, claiming in his court filing that their dispute was not about defamation, but rather was about publicity, power, and punishment. And he later said that what they did is worse than what Diddy was accused of. On top of all this, he also recently made the bizarre revelation that he's apparently hitching across the United States and begged his fans for food and a place to stay on his journey from Tampa, Florida to Los Angeles. Then, in another concerning video Ray J posted with a woman in a casino, and in the clip, which he captioned "Rock Bottom," he appeared to be playing a slot machine as he told the woman that he was down to his last $800. When she expressed concern about him spending what he claimed was the last of his money gambling, he said that he had been told to go to a casino if he was nearly broke to try to win his money back. I believe he has also been hit with a lawsuit from American Express, so this thing about him hitting rock bottom may be for real. You know what? Somebody just needs to get this man some help, because there's clearly something wrong. And if it's true that he pulled the same stunt on Teairra like he did with Princess recently, then the issues may be bigger than we think. But what do you think of his recent crash outs? Sound off in the comments section below.